Hold on, I just wanted to make another video. So someone asked, like, do you have a job? And back in the day, I used to go, what do you mean? I'm a monk. That is a job. But nowadays, yes, I had to return back to work because people don't donate in Buddhism. So I support my own spiritual path. I pay my own bills, such as the T-Mobile bill that made all this live video possible. um, it's funny, every time I go on T-Mobile, they're always trying to get me to sign up for more things and get an iPad and the data thing where you drag the iPad with you and you can use internet everywhere. I was very tempted, but I'm like, I can't afford that. But the teaching here is expectations, right? So when I went overseas in Laos, Cambodia, I'm sorry, not Cambodia previously, not this last trip, but I've been to Cambodia, I've been to Laos recently, and Thailand and Vietnam recently, where people just, they're very poor and they give so much. And I was very moved by it. Because they want to support the monastic order. They realize that we are the living teachings of the Buddha. And so they want us to live long. They want us to eat healthy food and live long to continue serving the people. Because the rare, the few that is ordained, the rare, the few that go forth on this path, keeping 227 rules, purity, holy life, committed to serving other people, alleviating pain, sorrow, misery, is rare. They know that. And to come across a monk is also rare because not everywhere in the world you're going to come across a monk. And a good, qualifying, authentic, and experienced monk that could in fact lead you to liberation, that could in fact lead you to nirvana, that could in fact lead you to inner joy, happiness, and freedom, right? It's like we're out here in the ocean. It's like, oh, let's find a fisherman. Well, you can find a bunch of those. Well, can you show me how to fish? Yeah. Pole, string, hook, bait, done, right? But teaching people, a skillful monk has to follow some of these very difficult rules. And the Buddha taught us that we should meet the student where they're at in life. Select the proper teaching out of 84,000 teachings in the 45 years that he was alive to meet them where they're at based upon their maturity and aptitude. So yeah, we have to study our tail off in order to really counsel people in such a way that they feel good and they're gonna do good and they're gonna change. And that's how, our world is gonna change, our community and our society is gonna change per individual, right? We all have seen that around us. We all have seen certain people that refuses to change. And how awful that they run around and they're unkind and they yell at people and they cuss at people and they threaten people and they're not safe to themselves and they're not safe to other people, right? And so we are that hope, especially in Southeast Asia. So I don't have a lot of expectations in the West for people giving or supporting us. This is something that I wanted to do. I wake up, I put on these robes and I said, yeah, I'm going to go out there and talk to people, encounter people, difficult people. People who are not even kind to me, to encounter them, to talk to them, to help them learn about their mind, to help them come close to the subject of finding a cure for their mental illness and disease, their anger, the excessive desire. And I feel good every night. I sleep good knowing that I'm serving. Every breath that I take is serving people. And everything I'm doing is for the benefit of other people. When you go to bed at night, knowing that no matter the mistakes that you make in one day, the minor mistakes that you make in one day, you still feel good about yourself. Because a lot of people don't do that. They just know them. They just know, this is me. This is my money, my house, my car. I don't care about other people. I have my own bills to pay and so on. So I wake up and I don't really have expectations, And encountering people is going to be one of the best gifts that you all can offer to a monk, is to being there and having this curiosity in Buddhism. And this teaching is this gift of the teachings of the Buddha, also known as the Dharma. Okay, in Pali, Dhamma, Dhamma, is the gift that excels any other gifts in the world. So receiving this type of gem is no different than, jumping in that water and finding a saltwater pearl. I think like the most precious one is Tahitian pearls, you know, and we have 84,000 pearls for all of you to learn, internalize, and practice. That is so beautiful as a monk to know that I'm giving these pearls away. Every day I'm giving these pearls away to all of you. You have in your possession these pearls. So blessed are those who hear the teachings, the Four Noble Truths, the Noble Eightfold Path, and collect these pearls, right? Because you can use it to help other people. You can use it to help yourself. And you know, that's my standpoint on this very simple path, very chill path. And I can't wait for some of you all to graduate Buddhism and come and encounter me in person, because I know the ones that mature spiritually, and it's beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful feeling. I'm pretty sure by that time I'll be older. I'm pushing 40, and to just sit there and just to encounter and then talk about the Four Noble Truths, the life review with some of all of you, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome, and that will be the final journey of any monk, is realizing that he gave these pearls, he gave these lotuses, he gave these seeds of enlightenment, and that the students, all of you, male, female, all of you, took the seeds, watered it, nurtured it, and bloom like wildflowers, bloom. And as a result of that bloom, you had more roses and less thorns in your life. So that's me. So if you ever wanted to understand Venerable Chi Dao and his standpoint on this, then that would be it. So it's getting dark, and a police officer just waved, a beach police, Indian Rocks Beach Police. So I like to conclude my talk, as it is getting a little darker. So may you all be well, be happy, be free, always be healthy. Take care.